All right, so Luigi Mangione has been identified as the suspect in the shooting of the United Healthcare CEO, Brian Thompson. So the shooting happened last Wednesday in New York. After the shooting, law enforcement has been looking for killer. Luckily, they did find the killer in Pennsylvania on Tuesday. So before going into details about how, they got the killer, Luigi Mangione, let me go ahead and play a clip of him going to his extradition's hearing. All right, so this is the video here.
And it's completely out of touch and an insult to the intelligence of the American people and its lived experience. And it's completely out of touch and an insult to the intelligence of the American people and its lived experience.
All right, so in case you're wondering why he said, he basically was saying that this is an insult to the intelligence of American people. I don't really know why he said that, what that meant, but he knows, right? So what actually happened? So he shot and killed Brian Thompson, the CEO of United Healthcare in New York. After shooting, he took the bus. They believe he took the bus to PA, Pennsylvania. So he went to Pittsburgh first. After going to Pittsburgh, he went to the city called Altoona in Pennsylvania, which I believe that's not a smart move. After committing a crime like that, and they are looking for you, because that's a big crime. That's not like you just killing a pookie in the hood, but you killed someone who's big, right? So you being in the public settings, that was not a great move, but too late anyways. So he went to McDonald's. He was sitting down in McDonald's, as you guys can see in the picture here. Let me put up the picture. So he was sitting down eating. He had his mask on. So an employee who works at McDonald's, that McDonald's that he was in, noticed that the guy was weird or was a little suspect, right? So what they did, I don't know if that was a female or that was a male, whatever. So they called the police. When the police arrived, so the police asked for his ID. He was shaking, right? He started shaking after, asking questions. So let me just go ahead and read it real quick, right? So when the Altoona officers asked Mangione for his ID at the McDonald's, he gave them the New Jersey ID. According to the affidavit submitted with a criminal complaint, when one officer was checking the ID with dispatchers, the other asked Mangione if he had been to New York recently, all right? And Mangione became quiet and started to shake. So that's a sign of someone who knows something, right? So Mangione provided his real name after he was told he would be arrested if he lied about his identity. According to the affidavit, when an officer asked Mangione why he lied about his name, he allegedly said, I clearly shouldn't have. All right. So officers found a gun and a suppressor that were consistent with the weapon used in December 4th shooting of Thompson. Teach say police say the gun found in his backpack appeared to be a 3D printed ghost gun. Wow, a 3D printed ghost gun with a loaded Glock magazine with 6.9 millimeter full metal jacket rounds. I mean. So this is the gun here, as you can see. So the gun is pretty much like a 3D printed, it looks like a 3D printed gun, which is kind of hard to trace. So, all right, this guy, to me, seems like he's not like an everyday criminal, right? He's new to this. Or maybe he done it before, or maybe just got used to it, watching a lot of movies or playing a lot of video games, right? So it seemed like he's not used to this, but what made him do this though? And this listen, this is the CEO of United Healthcare, right? There are so many healthcare companies out there, but why only Brian Thompson? That's my question. Why him though? Why not like the CEO of like XY Healthcare or the CEO of like BC Healthcare? But why only Brian Thompson? I don't think he knew him personally. And the important part, his family also made a statement. Based on the research, he was born and raised in Maryland. So the kid, he's known to be a nice kid. He's 26, graduated from college. He went to a nice college, Ivy League college. So nobody kind of expected this to happen, right? Or expected him to commit those type of crimes, because this is huge. That's killing somebody. It would be a little different. Let's say he went to a store or like stole a few items. Yeah, that would be like doable a little bit. But him killing somebody, you know, he was raised in a modern family, very, you know, they were not rich, they were not poor. Italian family, they were okay. They were doing okay, based on my research, all right? So the family actually made a statement that his cousin, this is what the cousin say, right? We only know what we have read in the media. The family statement said, our family is shocked and devastated by Luigi's arrest. We offer our prayers to the family of Brian Thompson, and we ask people to pray for all involved. We are devastated by this news. So it seems like nobody was expecting that, even the family. It's not like he was dealing with some mental issues before, none of the nature. Or maybe he was, they just didn't know. But people are saying that, oh, it's the fall guy. That's not the guy who committed the crime. I don't think it's the fall guy. That's the guy. But the funny thing, I made a video. They were saying that the guy was light-skinned. This is not light-skinned guy. This is a white Caucasian man, all right? Because the New York police, when they did the meeting, whatever, they said the guy was light-skinned. So this is not a light-skinned guy. This is an Italian guy, a white Caucasian guy. So the guy killed somebody. This is a big deal. He's going to jail for a long time. But people are saying, like I said, oh, he's the fall guy. I don't think he's the fall guy. But what was the motive, though? It's not like one of his family members couldn't pay medical bill, or that might be the case. We just don't know, right? Maybe he dealt with some medical bills in the past. He felt like, oh man, I got screwed by the system. I gotta kill like the United Healthcare. Or maybe there's so many questions to ask here though. But my question is like, why Brian though? Did he have like health plan with United Healthcare? I'm not too sure though. I'm not too sure about that. But what made him do this though? What was he going through? What was going through his mind? Or did he get paid to commit a crime? I don't think so. If anything, they will not send somebody who's not used to those type of things, right? If they want somebody to go kill someone like Brian, they'll send somebody who has been doing crimes. Because this was like, yeah, you can tell he's not used to that. Like, you committing a crime like that and you going to McDonald's, why don't you just go to your house, close the door, lock the doors, or like going to McDonald's, that's a public settings. And you know your pictures are out there. People know who you are. I mean, they don't really know who you are like that, but people kind of might recognize your face because they post your videos, a picture of you all over the place. And they say that based on the research, so because he had a mask, right? He had a mask and he had a hoodie. So when he went to the hotel, he was flirting with the concierge. And the concierge was like, oh, let me see your face. So he took down the mask and took off the hoodie. So that's how they were able to get his full pictures. So man, woman's gonna take you down, man. Dang, that's the power of woman, the power of pussy, man. But yeah, this is very unfortunate. So he got arrested. He definitely gonna do some times, that's for sure. And yeah, this is very unfortunate for Brian Thompson's family. I get it, insurance company, it's a scam. All insurance, even car insurance, is a scam. But that does not give you a reason to go kill somebody.
Big as the